Myth number 1. Israel is historically Muslim territory. This is a pure and absolute lie. Israel is historically Jewish territory. According to the Bible and certain interpretations of contemporaneous archaeology, Joshua entered the land of Israel in 1400 BC. The Kingdom of David was founded around 1000 BC. The first Temple of Solomon was built in approximately 957 BC. The Second Temple was built in approximately 515 BC. The Hasmonean dynasty was founded in 166 BC. Jerusalem was destroyed in 70 BC, and the Jews exiled from Israel in 136 CE after the defeat of the Bar Kokhba revolt. The Romans, in an attempt to shame the Jews, renamed the area Palestine as an insult after the Jews' historic enemy, the Philistines. Even during the exile, there was continuous Jewish presence in the land. Islam, which is the religion of the Palestinian Arabs, was not even founded until the 7th century CE or AD. No independent Arab state has ever existed in the area known as Palestine.
He's saying that Israel, or the land of Palestine, has been historically Jewish territory. He himself disproves himself by presenting the evidence that Joshua came to the land of Palestine in the 15th century BC. If that's the case, who was there before Joshua came? My question is, who was in the land of Palestine before the Israelites came to the land of Palestine? These people were called the Canaanites or Philistines by some other people. So there were Palestinians or Canaanites, or call them blue flying elephants. Call them anything you like. There were people in the land of Palestine before the Israelites turned up. And then Israelites themselves were taken away from this land. Okay, we know about the Assyrian attack on the land of Palestine. We know about the Babylonian exile. The king of Babylon attacked the land of Palestine and took the entire Jewish population to Iraq. Now, if the Jewish people today were to claim ownership of the land of Iraq because they lived in the land of Iraq for nearly 2,000 years, are we going to accept that claim? If the Jewish people claim ownership of America, let's say today, based upon the fact that they have been here for the last 500 years, are we going to accept that claim? If the Jewish people claimed ownership of the land of Spain because they lived there for over 1,000 years, are we going to accept that claim? If we start accepting these claims because someone came into a land, inhabited the land for 1,000 years or 2,000 years, and by that virtue the land becomes theirs, and people who have come to these lands later on, they have no right to the land. This is a very bogus and very, very ahistoric claim to make over a piece of land. The Jewish people have been moving around the world throughout the diaspora period. Okay, so this is a very, very ahistoric claim to make, very weak argument for that matter. In fact, many of the Israelites, they accepted Islam. They became Muslims. What are we going to do with them? Many Palestinian people today are actually originally Israelites. They have Israelite DNA. What are we going to do with them? We're going to throw them out just because they adopted the Muslim faith? So this is more about Islam than it is about the ownership of the land. The problem is with the faith. Okay, these Zionists don't like Islam and Muslims, and this is why they make this propaganda.